What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Canadian Celtic Boy YouTube channel. Match reaction to Celtic 2, Rangers 2 at Ibrox. We went to the Rat Den and got a 2-2 draw. What a game. What a tale of two halves. It was mental. I was up here at 4 in the morning to watch it. I'm absolutely shattered. My head's spinning. It was a hell of a game. And where do I start? Holy shit. First half, I thought we were absolutely brutal. Every player on the pitch, Celtic played absolutely brutal the first half. I made videos yesterday saying we have to come out from the start and play a full 90 minutes. And sure enough, what do? We do the complete opposite. We just play 45 minutes. We don't even show up for the first half. 10 minutes in, they score a goal. Absolute worldie, to be fair. 1-0. And they were all over us. I don't really remember anything good from the first half. And then sure enough, they get a second goal and it's 2-0. Celtics just defending. And you're not feeling too good about yourself watching that first half. Something has to change. I thought the starting 11 was weird. I really think Tanecki should start games, and he didn't. I actually had Junior Adamu starting up front. I don't think he did that great, but to be fair, he didn't do that. Like, no one really played good at all in the first half, so it's really hard to judge him. We're clearly really lacking in the striker position, and we don't really know what to do. I thought Tanecki should have started for sure, though. And at the halftime, we bring on Rio Hatati. We bring on Tanecki. We pull the Ox, who never looked like he was up for it, really. He's just not quite game fit yet, I think, for such a big game. I don't know. He just didn't look too good today, kind of slow. Like I said, no one looked good in that first half, but brilliant subs. Brilliant subs. I thought we would have brought on a striker. We moved Maeda to the front, top of the park, and Tanecki on the left, Rio in the middle. And as soon as Rio came on, the game changed. That second half, we absolutely dog walked them. I believe 16 of our 17 shots were in the second half. I know they'd be kicking themselves, probably not getting a third or fourth goal in the first. It was 2-0. You're at home. You're laughing. But we came out in that second half, and we could have had 3 or 4 goals. Beautiful, beautiful goal. Tanecki down that left side is so good. I hope he starts against Aberdeen. I know there's some questions there with the final product and the finish, but I think he's proven himself these last, 4 or 5 games. And I think his speed and his skill, I think he has to start. Little pass with McGregor. Little 1-2, and McGregor passes it to Nygren. Nygren, beautiful little chip into the box, and that is how you head the ball, ladies and gentlemen. KT gets up, header, boom! Powerful, down towards the ground and in. That is a tough one to stop. It was a brilliant header. We got the goal fairly quick as well, and all of a sudden it's 2-1 and it's game on. Game on. Love that, KT. Then we keep pressing. I thought we were going to get another goal. I felt we were going to get another goal. Julian Araro, brilliant once again. I love him today, getting in their faces at the end. What an absolute player. He's a nutter. He's feisty. He's good. He's mean. He's strong. He's in there, and he just gets it. Goes up to the crowd after the goal, pounding the badge, pounding the chest. He really does get what it means to be a Celtic player, and he's been our best player of the season since he's come in. Now, I thought we held all the pressure. Rio was doing, Rio had a couple chances at the top of the box, put one over the net. Julian actually ripped one too. I think it hit a defender. He's got some power. I'm waiting on him scoring one of those goals. It kind of pops out to the top of the box, and he just comes in out of nowhere, and he just rips it. I think he's going to get a goal like that soon. Rio put one over the goal. It was one of those ones where it's like you have to hit it with the laces, man. You just have to get over it. I thought he had a couple chances, even a little bit of time where he could have took a touch and then slotted it away. one over the net. The other one was one of those ones that he does where he barely even takes a step. He just gets the ball and like turns and just kicks it. Bottom corner, great save by Butland. It was similar to the goal that Rio scored against Rangers when he first came to Celtic. It was one of those ones that not a lot of power, but he just places it in the corner. And yeah, but then sure enough, what happens? We keep pressing, we keep pressing, we keep pressing. And at the end of the second half, Rio, well, first of all, Maeda gets a header 4 yards out from the goal. Big save that it looked to be at the time, and it was a big save. But then they stop the play and review it, and it hits the arm, then it hits the keeper. Sterling, boom, boom, penalty. And here we go. Who's going to take it? No angles. Nygren just went off. I saw Julian holding on to the ball. I thought he was going to take it. But nope, Rio takes it. And then Rio steps up. And I'm nervous. Rio steps up. Boom, rips it. Big save, follows it up. Boom, another save, follows up. The third chance goes in the goal. Everyone goes mental. 2-2. Tanetki, Julian Araujo running up to the crowd in the corner. Rio carrying the ball up with Kyle Mack to start the game again to try and get the winner. And I thought it was a well-deserved second goal. We were all over them the second half. All over them. I'm so happy for Rio. I've just been all over him lately and given him a lot of heat, as a lot of the Celtic fans have been doing. And he scores a massive goal. That was a must not lose game for sure. It would have been nice to get the 3 points, but I thought the tie was well deserved. And I thought after being down 2-0, you have to take that. And it was a great fight back, a great performance. Showed a lot of heart, character. We don't quit, we don't stop, that is for sure. We don't stop fighting, we don't quit, and we play to the very end, and we've done it again. We've came back, we've got the draw, and I think they'll be kicking themselves a bit, because having a 2-goal lead at home and just to blow that is just massive, massive, massive. That comeback is going to be so big for us moving forward. It could be absolutely massive at the end of the season, looking back at that. But now we have to take advantage of the game against Aberdeen. It's the game in hand. It's a must win. I think we have to win that and the game against Motherwell after that. But yeah, the game against Aberdeen is an absolute must win. It's the game in hand. We could go into solo second place if we win it, and 5 points behind Hearts. I think we're going to win it. I think we're going to get a lot of momentum from today's game and fighting back in that second half. And I think Martin O'Neill and the coaching staff have a lot to think about for the starting 11, and I think that second half is really going to set in stone what might be the starting 11 for the next game. The only question mark is who starts at striker up front, really. We really need some help there. I'm not sure. I was hoping Junior Adame would come on and score a goal today, and when he got the starting opportunity, I hope he would do something to get him the starting position moving forward, but I don't think he did necessarily, so it's really a toss-up who starts there against Aberdeen. But at the end of the day, it was a massive, massive tie. Such a good fight back, and it's going to be an absolute war this week against Aberdeen, but then in the quarterfinal back there again next weekend in the Scottish Cup quarterfinal. So it's going to be a crazy couple months coming up. Shout out to everyone that's following me on Instagram at Canadian Celtic Boy, on TikTok at Canadian Celtic Boy, subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you could please subscribe and like the video. And yeah, what could I say? We find a way to get a point, to get a tie, claw back from 2 goals down, and this could be a massive, massive turning point in the season and winning the league. So let's hope so. Let's hope we get a massive win against Aberdeen coming up. It's just every game now is just so big. You can't afford to drop any more points. The fact that we didn't lose today is good, but I really would have liked to get the win. But moving forward, you can't really see. If we win our game in hand, we're still 5 points back of Hearts. I mean, a lot of things can happen, but I can't see we can't really afford to drop any more points, and it starts this week with the game in hand against Aberdeen. So yeah, that's that, folks. If you could, please subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to hit 400 subs, and check me out on Instagram at Canadian Celtic Boy, and I'll see you guys all on Wednesday for the game against Aberdeen. Come on. Come on, man. Yes. I'm buzzing, man. What a comeback. And at the end, Martin O'Neill running into the fight. It's just unreal. Unreal. Julian Arraro. Come on, get it up, yes. What a beauty, man. But I wish I could go to that game next weekend. 7,500 Celtic fans there in the Rat Den. It's gonna be amazing. If you're going, send me some videos on Instagram. I really wish I could be there, and the atmosphere is gonna be mental. I cannot wait to watch that game. I wish I could be there. Anyways, Mon the Hoops, come on.